When we talk about this idea of happiness, it brings up some really interesting realities. I think we all want to be happy in life. And I think we really want all those around us, our family, our friends, those we interact with each and every day. We want people to be happy. And so when we begin to think about happiness within the context of our work, a lot of people really struggle to find it there. And I think as I have pondered in my own life, and I've had some jobs I love, I'm grateful for that. I've had some jobs back in the day that I hate, some stories I could share with you sometime. But the issue I think many of us face, whether it's with our work or other areas of our lives, is we see happiness as the end goal. We see happiness as the objective that we are chasing. And I'll be honest with you, happiness is actually a really horrible pursuit. In fact, when we chase happiness, we actually oftentimes catch misery. We catch frustration. We catch heartache because happiness was never meant to be a pursuit. The pursuits that we as believers especially are called to are to pursue God's story. What is God doing in the world and how can we be a part of it? We pursue God's story. We pursue commitment to Him. We pursue commitment to one another. We pursue worship and glory and the glorification of God and the love of our fellow man. And a funny thing happens when we begin to pursue those things. Happiness just kind of shows up. And we look and there it is. And so happiness is a horrible pursuit, but it is actually a wonderful byproduct, a byproduct of putting God's story ahead of our story. And I think we can do that whether it's in our families, our personal lives, or in our everyday work. We set that within the greater story. Our story is set in the greater story of God's story. And when we do that, we will begin to find joy and happiness in ways we never thought possible.